Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Tui here. I am trying not to overheat, and we are moving towards the end of August. Summer should be over now. Why am I still hot? I don't know. I'm in Dublin, Ireland. I shouldn't still be hot. Anyway, I hope this video doesn't come off too depressing, but you've seen the title. Videos with this title are typically really depressing. Yeah, if I look off or the vibe feels off, it's because I feel off. We be unwell in that. So, I don't know what accent that is. I don't even know. Like Waste Ute, Canadian, Toronto accent. I don't know. Anyway, I can't even think with this heat, but I feel self conscious now because roommates, they don't need to hear this. They don't need to hear all this lore. They know too much lore at this point, but anyway, I basically have no friends. And I'll just preface that by saying I have one good close friend, which is better than nothing. So I'm not going to complain. I'm really grateful for my one good close friend. But yeah, it's my one good close friend, and then pretty much family. That's what it is. And I would say me not having friends is partly my fault, but also partly just my fate. Like, this is just my destiny. This is just my journey on this earth. I think part of it is due to my action or inaction, and part of it is just like my fate. I just feel like I don't gel with people. People scare me, which is one thing. But aside from that, I just don't get along with most people, I would say. Like, I just don't. Usually, how it goes is I meet someone and I think, oh, they're really cool. We could be friends. And it goes one of two ways. They either ignore me or they're overly present to the point that they drive me crazy. Yeah, that's usually what happens. It's either they just want nothing to do with me or they're just obsessed with me, really. Which you don't want either of those things. You want like a healthy, nice balance of like, oh, this person is cool and they think I'm cool and we're cool. That's how you want it to go. It doesn't really go like that for me. Yeah, I think I just struggle to connect with people because people are weird. I find people weird and I just don't gel with a lot of people. There's always something missing there. I would say that I'm good at acquaintances, like just people that I kind of know, but it doesn't get too deep. I'm perfect at that. Um, yeah, but that doesn't fulfill me. I actually need friends. Friendship is something that fulfills me. I need deep connections. I don't want endless surface level connections. I don't enjoy having loads of acquaintances. I actually hate that. you know, I actually hate having loads of acquaintances around because it just feels like they're just taking up space. And yeah, they're like a waste of space to me because I would rather fill up the space instead of having 20 acquaintances. I would rather have like two good close friends. You know what I mean? So yeah, not a fan of acquaintances, but that's typically what tends to happen. I am scared of intimacy. Like, I'm scared of getting too close to people because I'm scared of what I'll find. I'm scared that if I get too close to people, I'll find that they're scary and then I'll be stuck there and I won't be able to escape from them. Halas. Like, that's really what it is. That's my main thing with being scared of closeness because I think the closer you are to someone, the more likely it is that they'll hurt you. And yeah, Yeah, I think that's what it is. Fear of intimacy is it stems from just not wanting to be hurt emotionally, physically, spiritually, like in every way. It's being close to people is dangerous because once you open up to someone, they can, and they see all of you, they can criticize, they can break you down, and they can just, yeah, they can hurt you. And yeah, I'm telling you, the people that you're around can seriously change the direction of your life in a positive way or in a negative way. Like if you're around ops and haters and you're close to these people, they will belittle every idea you have. They will not want to see you succeed. They will lead you astray just to see you fail and suffer. Because, yeah, there are people out here who enjoy watching other people suffer. If you don't know that yet, narcissists are a thing, evil people are a thing, like, wake up. So, yeah, if you're around these people, you're close to them, you're done. Imagine being one person trying to fight off five best friends who are really ops. You can't win. You've lost already, right? So, yeah. But then if you have five good best friends, which I can't even imagine how people have that many, but if you have five solid people who love you and want to see you win and don't have any hidden animosity towards you, they aren't competing with you silently. They're just there to just see you enjoy life and have the best experience ever. If you find people like that, your life is going to go so well. Or at least your life is going to have the potential to go so well because you have people supporting you as you go through whatever you want to go through in life. So yeah, it's the kind of people you're around. The kind of people you are around is important. And yeah, I would say my fear of people in general, my fear of intimacy is, it stems from the idea that I don't think I can handle people breaking me down. I don't think I can handle people having animosity towards me. I don't think I can handle ops in my corner. So I like to keep distance from people because I don't want the situation where it's like 5v1. Like I have five ops and I think they're my friends and they slowly just like break me down and murk me. That's not something you want. So yeah, it's hard navigating life in this way because when I meet people now, like my present self right now, when I meet people and like in the past, when I would meet people and they would ignore me, because I told you it's either they ignore me or they're obsessed with me. In the past, when I met people and they would ignore me, I would try to push them to not ignore me. Like I would try to show up more, say, hey, I'm here, I'm cool, be my friend, please, like me, please. And and it was so desperate, and because I desperately wanted connection, and I would actively try to seek out connection with people. Now I don't do that anymore. Someone ignores me, I just leave them alone, and that's it. It ends up there. I don't have the energy to pour into people that don't want me in their lives. That's done. But now we have like the other group of people who are obsessed with me, and with that, I just like try to avoid them and like run away from them, and hopefully, and I hope that they understand and they leave me alone. And then you have normal people in the middle who have like a healthy way of connecting with people. So I usually don't want to stick around to find out if the person is normal, if they want to ignore me, or if they are obsessed with me, because I just can't trust my intuition anymore when it comes to befriending people. I can't trust that if I think that someone's a good person, that they end up being a good person. Because in the past, I've had many experiences of thinking that people were good people, and then I end up finding out that they're just ops and they're just genuinely evil. So because of that, now I'm scared to let anyone in because they could just end up evil, and it's painful having to cut people off. It's painful having someone belittle you. It's painful losing friends. Like, it's not something that you want to keep going through, because every time you go through it, like every single time you go through it, it's like you lose energy towards connecting with people. Like, you're less likely to want to connect with. It's like you lose like percent. Like, if I was born and I was at 100%, right now I'm at 70%. And every time an op comes from me, I just keep losing percent and losing and losing. So yeah, I'd say like that's probably the main reason why I don't have friends is I'm scared of intimacy. I'm scared of letting people in. And I think I'm scared for a good reason, because in the past, when I have let people in, they've disappointed me, they've hurt me. Mm, because I was thinking about it recently. Like, I've met some new people recently, and again, it's not like I'm just not trying to build a connection. I'm trying to build a connection with them. I'm trying to build something, but I'm not going fully in like past me would go full in. I'm not doing that anymore. And I was just thinking with some other people that I've met as well. Like, I met a few people recently, and um had a brief interaction, and it was cool, and we were saying, oh, we should definitely make plans and like do blah 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 in the future, blah blah blah. And I was like, yeah, cool, we'll do that. But in the back of my mind, I'm like, I'm already, the voice is already telling me, run away. Run away, don't make plans with them. Run away. Why did they look at you like that when they said that thing? Why did they seem like they're gonna end up being an op? Run away. So it's come to the point where I don't even know what to believe. Like, do I trust? I don't even know if it's intuition or fear. I don't know where it's coming from. Am I just scared to be close to people because I'm scared that they'll hurt me? And I'm like looking for red flags that like aren't even there. Like, what if these people are totally normal, but I'm the one that's seen red flags that doesn't like that. I'm the one that's seen red flags that don't exist. Or what if I'm right? What if they're not normal? What if they're actually evil, and my intuition is clocking the fact that they're evil, and I'm actually saving myself from future heartache? I don't know what to trust. I don't know if I'm right or wrong. So I think the best thing to do is just keep my distance. At least that way I know I won't get hurt. But if I do that, then I might be I might be keeping myself from a connection that might enrich my life. Yeah, when you put it like that, it definitely sounds like a lot. It is a lot. I don't know how to navigate this. When is the right time to cut someone off? And then even if you befriend someone, right, and then you're ignoring the red flags, you're ignoring the things they're doing, like the jabs they're throwing, the snide remarks, the weird way they look at you, you're ignoring. And then one day you're like, you know what, I'm done. I can't. But what if it's like a year, 2 years in, 3 years in, and you're like, I can't deal with you anymore. You're done. You cut them off, and then you're sad because you lost someone that you were close to. You have all these memories with them. So, yeah, you lost someone that you loved, even if even if they were an op, right? You can still love evil people, guys. Like, it's possible to love someone who's evil, and there's like, yeah, and like evil people are typically not fully evil. Like, they have good redeeming qualities that makes you want to be around them still, even with the evil side of them. So yeah, like, let's say it's 3 years you cut them off. You're sad because you just lost a buddy. You feel like there's a space opening up in your life, but then you're happy that you don't have to deal with their stuff anymore. You're relieved, actually, but it's so emotionally heavy, and then you don't really want to experience that ever again. So you tell yourself, okay, I need to be careful. I need to be more careful with the next potential friend I come across, I have to make sure if I clock anything off the bat, I cut them off early so I don't actually get too close to them and we form like a good bond, a good friendship, and then I have to cut them off after we're like deep in it. I don't know. Like, how many chances should we give people? How many red flags should we ignore before we decide that we're done? Because I think if you if you say, oh, the first time this person does something that rubs me the wrong way, they're done, you're gonna be alone because people rub you the wrong way. That's just part of life. You're gonna be around people who rub you the wrong way, and no one is perfect. I mean, my best friend is perfect. I'm not gonna lie. Like, the one friend I have, she is perfect. I don't think she's ever done anything. Actually, when I was getting to know her, I almost ran away from her actually, which is wild. I can't believe that because she's the best person I know, but I almost ran away from her because I we would have these conversations and she was really quiet and she wouldn't say much, but she loved just listening to me yap. And I saw that as a red flag. I was like, oh, she doesn't want to talk to me. She's just listening. Why doesn't she want to talk? And I was like, oh, that's a bad sign. Cuckoo, 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 cuckoo. Thank God I did not cut that girl off because she's the best person ever. But I'll say that's like a tame. That was just me being nitpicky. That's not really a red flag. That's just like feeling someone out. I think a red flag is when someone's like, "Ooh, you're ugly," and they're like, "Haha, just kidding." Are you kidding though? Are you? Are you? Or when someone is in secret competition with you, like that's a good red flag to notice and be like, yeah, let me take my distance from this person. Let me back up from this person. So yeah, I don't know what to do, guys. Give me advice. What do you think I should do? Do you think I should run a strict program? I should continue to run a strict program and cut people off immediately I clock that they might be weird? Or do you think I should give people more leeway and kind of just be more accepting and go with the flow, and then maybe like 10 years into the friendship I cut them off because they're evil? Like, do you think I should do that, or do you think I should just, like, right at the jump after first interaction, I'm like, you know what, I don't even want to get to know this person, they're done? What do you think I should do? Okay, I'm gonna stop yapping. Like and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.